Hello guys, it's me with no video. I'm going to be continuing on our build. I'm going to be continuing on that. I feel like this series will end quite early because I know when this is another one. I don't actually know which one. Yeah, it's this one. Believe me. I want to play music so bad, but you know, copyright and shit. Yeah, copyright and shit. Yeah, that's the reason why I can't do much of the music. If I don't have screen recorder on my phone, but I got one recently and it's it's not very good. So I scrapped it. But you see, I have an Android and I can't get screen recorder on my phone. It's not in the settings for some reason. I don't know what it is. I actually tried to download it, but they're kind of hard to control. Very hard to control. What I normally do, I think I'm going to stay in this spawn because I'm not in hardcore and I feel like I'm going to die very quickly in hardcore if I was on hardcore. But just to let you guys know, when I watch some of these videos back, my voice cuts off. My voice cuts off sometimes, but it's like my PC's not very good and the PC's not very good and stuff. It's very old. And the thing we bought was like a cheap one, I think, because like we're not the best of like quality. I always like get decorations before anything else. I don't know why. What I'm going to like do a post after this video. After this video, I will do a post, and it would be like oakwood, birchwood, or junglewood, or acacia wood. I'm going to like do a poll, and you guys can choose what you want my house to be made out of. You can choose what my house is made out of on a post I'm going to do after this video. Honestly, I don't know where we're going to build this house. I'm feeling, why not just talk about random YouTubers I watched when I was like little? And it might come as a surprise to you, despite the warning at the beginning of every My Pride episode. I watched it when I was younger, and I hated Fire by the end, as well as No Mane or whatever the lion's name was, the one that killed Nothing's dad. Yeah, I hated him. I watched a scene from Twilight, the musical Twilight with the wolves. Twilight. And I hated it when the wolf died during that final battle, I think. And I swore in front of my mum, and she was like, language. My mum never said language after that, I swear. She never said language before. I don't know if she said language or if she just told me off, I just can't remember. I was a big fan of Aphmau and really wanted the mods she used, mainly the wolf mods that I was obsessed with. Yeah, that was good. When I was younger, I watched one Riff short, and like it was one of the ones he did about Aphmau, and like I literally hated him after that because of like I was younger and Aphmau was like my favorite back then. Why does that zombie have a shovel? I'm being risky. There was like, where's a good story I could tell? If you were on my YouTube account back when I almost first started, you might have heard a story that I told you when I got hit in the head by a metal scooter at my school. I swear to God, I felt no pain. I probably couldn't feel it because it was so long ago, but it was mainly, I got hit in the head, mainly. It was an accident, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think of good stories to tell. Where's a good story to tell? I don't know how good stories to tell. I'm thinking of stories to tell. I really want to tell some good stories. I wish I had some. Brown egg, what's this? Oh, living chicken very. I have a hardcore build on this laptop as well. I'm pretty sure you saw it on my main menu. But like every single time we die, me and my dad, we just like do a glitch. It's basically creative then survival on like Bedrock, and we were able to come back to life after that. Kill them already. Thank you. Could I kill this guy? Feel like I should. I will actually admit it here. When I was when I was 14, I'm 14 now, but when I was like a couple years back, I scrolled down to the vegan teachers the comment section, and said F you, fuck you in the comments, because I was mad. I don't know what I was mad about. I don't know that much. Don't remember that much. There was in my mum's room, there was like this one moment, you know the wall at the end of my bed, there was like one moment where I wanted to have a window there. I wanted to have a fucking window so I could see who's in the corridor at night. But I thought that was kind of creepy. Most of the things I'm saying you might not be able to understand because it does my voice, it does cut out sometimes, so it may not be. What's a good story to tell? Apparently, when I was like little, my mum took me to I don't know, a christening or something with her friend and left me alone. Because I was like young, I somehow got my hands on a wine bottle and drank half of it. I hate wine now. Wine is just not my type of drink. There's like my first Minecraft world I have on my black Nintendo Switch, because I was the first one that I actually played Minecraft on. And like it's basically just dirt. I fixed it up a bit, but I really wished I made a copy about the original. So now I don't know what it looked like before I fixed it up. So that's a regret. I have an issue. You might see me hitting a lot of times on the screen. But it's actually because I have a strange fascination of putting my finger down on the mouse, on the hit button. I don't know what it is, it's just a feeling thing for some reason. I don't know what it is. You know the song Superhero? Yeah. There was like this Twilight Wolf version, someone just putting the music over and screen recording that. And I basically replayed it when I was on my old BMR build before it got corrupted. So yeah. Before it got corrupted, yeah. I really wished that would work again after that. We literally tried everything, but sadly it was a mod build, so we couldn't do shit. When my dad first left me in the house on my own for like a couple of minutes, I kind of like I don't know what it was, but I kind of like freaked out, and I put one table in front of the door, in front of my bedroom door around here, my bedroom door, and he said I didn't have to do that. I boarded up the door in a way. Part of the cave. I don't know what the video is called, but it's like a video. A video that shows you how to download the Dream SMP build. So yeah, I did half of the process on my own, but then my dad helped me the next day. I bought Pet Hospital 2, I think it's called, but like the evil cat on the home screen. Yet I only got to play it once because it crashed on my PC all of the times I tried to reload it again. Don't even know if it saved the first time I played it. I also watched Tangled, Rapunzel's cartoon series, and I watched it when I was like 12, even though I thought it was babyish because I was interested in the lore. So I watched it, and my favourite characters were Varian and Cass, or Cassandra. So yeah, those are my favourite characters in Tangled. I also quite like the horse. There was like this one moment at school where our school teacher came in and was just like, there's a dead crow on the floor. I thought he said a rat, or I don't know what I thought he said, but it sounded like a different animal to me. So I just walked into the playground for laps, and just randomly a teacher standing in front of a dead crow. And there was a group of kids around it. I was just a dead crow, so what's the overhype about? And it was completely dead, on its back. There was this weird dream I had where my school, everyone was zombies in my dream, and at the end of the dream I died. Oh, that reminds me. You might have heard when I said I wanted to do the trend for a while. And that is the pink elephant trend from Dumbo. And there's this whole what a noodle would be a fear thing. People normally say what they don't like. And the fear of being sick is an actual fear. So yeah. When I woke up and my dream was I dreamt I was on a roller coaster, and when it went down, I woke up. I didn't feel sick, but I was oh, it might just be a feeling. I might not actually be sick. So I went into my mum's room, and I swear to God, as soon as I stepped inside that room, I threw up on the floor. Ooh, that reminds me. When my mum never actually believed it was a fear, even though I googled it. Apparently I wasn't diagnosed with it. I always had panic attacks. But yeah. When my mum, like, after a fight, halfway through one of the panic attacks, I swear to God, she said go to bed. I said no. And like, I literally fell asleep on the floor. I slept on the floor next to her bed. I don't know why. I just went back to my room. My room is like half, like, you could probably see in my older videos, but like a step apart from the floor. I don't know why I didn't like go to my room, but I didn't have my phone back then. There was like this one time when I got a heat stroke, and like it was terrible. It mainly like it was like a headache, throwing up. So my mum made me home cooked popcorn chicken. I don't know why we didn't just order it, probably because it was my mother. And like I don't know if I ate one or not. Like I mainly threw up on the side of the couch. There was like this few moment a few weeks back when my mum and me both fell asleep. It was on like a Sunday, it was on like a weekend morning. And then suddenly when I woke up, she came up running and said, "It's 8 o'clock, time for school." I said, I don't think so. She said, she said, you see, I've just been asleep. I don't know what she said. But like she said something along those lines. She laughed with me after that. There was like this one moment, I think when I was little, but my dad actually told me this story. When we gave my mum, I think it was Betty. When we gave her Betty, I think she got overwhelmed. And when we went on holiday for like 2 years, I think. Like, no, 2 days, I think. Yeah, 2 days. When we went on holiday for like 2 days, she called back, I think on the second day, telling us to come and pick Betty up, because apparently she couldn't handle Betty. The thing is, Betty's not like your average kind of cat. He just wants to be left alone. Ooh, there was like this one moment when I was around my dad's friend's house. My dad's friend passed away a few months back. And like when he went to get my hair cut, the split ends taken off, the nail artist remembered me, and as well as the hair cutter. But like it was like, I don't know where it was, but like it was back to the story that I was going to tell. When my dad's friend was well enough to look after me and Poppy both together. Snowy, I think it was, yeah, it was Snowy. Snowy, like, I would often put my hand in the cage, hoping she would like land on it and like stay on it. And like when we did that, Snowy beelined for the door, and like Poppy cornered her in the kitchen, but my dad's friend was able to like get Snowy back in the cage. Also, my dad's friend, she has super hearing, I swear. Like, I would often turn my tablet to complete mute when I was told to go to sleep, and like she would open my door and was like, "Did I tell you to turn it off?" And I would just sit there like, "How did you know? It was literally muted. I had no sound at all. What do you mean you knew?" There was like this one moment when me and my dad were driving my mum to her friend's house. She had I think it was coffee, and like she threw up in the back seat. and when we got to the friend's house, she had to go to the bathroom and help herself because she was sick. I don't know why, but I have a distinct memory of my dad's sister having red hair. I don't know where I got it from. I honestly don't know. Once on my taxi before I went to the bus at my school, I randomly felt sick. I think I was too sick to panic about it, or I just didn't have it then. Don't know if you're born with it, the fear, but I don't know. I have a blood test coming in a few weeks. For that. It's a test to see if it's diabetes or something. At school, often during clues time, I would often watch Dream's truth video, the video he made about the truth, about the allegations, and most of the time, when I was panicking a few years back, I used to watch controversies or Dream SMP members being accused of stuff. But I think it's really Dream and Wilbur. Dream and Wilbur and George not found issues I know about. Also know that a parent, or I don't know if it ended yet, the Dream and the Tommy Innit drama. But I have no say. I'm literally 14. I have no say on that. I have no say. There was this moment, I think last weekend, when I tried to do Lucky Block Skyblock on a server on Bedrock, and I swear to God, as soon as I got in, I died. Someone threw an explosive at me and I fell off the map. I did that twice. When we first played Difficulty Break, the Endo settlement and the daycare settlement was the worst. I'm pretty sure the Endo settlement is worse than the daycare settlement. But I cannot tell you how long it took my dad and me to do the fucking daycare thing. I watched backseat streams, doing it backwards. When he flashed a fast camera in front of Sun's face, he turned into Moon and killed him. But yeah, I have a teacher named Sam. My friend Kira told me to do a video on her, but she's kind of scary, so I would rather not. She seems like your average Karen. One of my teachers named Elaine. Her name is Elaine. When she actually walked halfway through and interrupted me when I was watching the Dream Truth video. It's mainly stuff about allegations, definitely not meant for kids, but I was interested. The thing was, another teacher caught me and I said, it's an allegation. And she said, okay, then just gave it back. Elaine told me to watch something else. In the exact same afternoon, I put on Dream's manhunt video. The thing about these videos is that there's a lot of people talking all at the exact same time. One of my teachers, Sam, she thought she heard a swear word. And in my mind, I was just oh, if you did hear a swear word, you would also hear someone say language, because Bad Boy Hayer was in there. Bad Boy Hale was a part of it. So you would have heard him shout, language, language, if that actually happened. And I tried to say, look lady, they are literally talking at the exact same time and they didn't say it. She like grounded me from the iPad for like 2 weeks, I think. What an absolute Karen. Oh god, I wouldn't say I hate them, but like, I definitely don't love her. In my mum's house, I have this small crack that looks like it was like thrown with like a small pedal through into my window around my mum's, and it's like it didn't punch with the entire glass, but it's clearly like some kind of rock or something. What is this guy doing? There was like this one shot I made about Fat Nugget in Husband Hotel. I thought he died because Google said like Valentino killed him or something. But like, my dad was like, why whip, he didn't die. So I was like, oh, but I kept the video up because I just like my artwork in that video. But yeah, I'm going to get inside of the house and board it up, and then we will stop this video. But yeah, with every guy said, all of that said, this will be continued next time. Bye.